Remember Mean Girls and the infamous burn book? Well, tonight we are not going to gossip. Maybe some of you will, but I am going to talk about a burn book for the things that hold us back at work. Now, in 2013, a consultant gave my executive team an unusual assignment. She said, keep a creative journal. Collective groan. We didn't want to do it. A work diary, but we did. Every day, we jotted down the things that were unchallenged and unchanged that frustrated us. And over time, journaling revealed patterns, the unchallenged and the unchanged things that we didn't change because we wanted things to be nice and comfortable. And that's the tension. Nice often equates to keeping the peace by maintaining the status quo. Nerve addresses what's broken. Nerve challenges. It's the audacity to disrupt. Now, in workplaces, there are sacred cows, those rules, leaders, and ideas or habits that you do not touch. Now, we had one of these at my old organization, Marty, the CEO. Marty was a visionary to some and beloved in our community. But within our organization, he dismissed feedback, he bristled at critique, and he surrounded himself with yes people. Now, where we failed, we tiptoed around Marty's ego for years. We would even change meeting notes so they didn't sound too critical. We told ourselves, choose your battles, stay in your lane. Now, we had this once-in-a-lifetime meeting coming up. We were going to Capitol Hill to meet with Congresswoman Jackie Speer. This was make or break. So off we flew to Capitol Hill to collect $9 million. Now, Marty ends our pitch in the room, and then he drops his signature catchphrase. He says, I don't know if I'm just sipping my own Kool-Aid. My eyes bulged out of my head. The Congresswoman's staff froze, and the oxygen left the room. Marty, with all of the self-awareness of a brick, didn't realize the tidal wave of discomfort that he just unleashed. Jackie looks at him and she says, you really shouldn't say that to me. And by the way, it was Flavor Aid, not Kool-Aid. For those unaware, that little phrase references the Jonestown Massacre. 900 people, cyanide-flavored beverage. Yeah, Jackie survived that. Meeting over. Our team had fallen into a loop of nice. We didn't correct this CEO in the prep meeting. We didn't coach him to drop that problematic phrase, and we paid for it. HR sees this so often. Sacred cows, untouched and unchanged because conflict's too risky. Journaling for our team, that assignment, had led us to see where niceness was masking dysfunction, and it revealed to us patterns. Now, your burn book that you're going to start is not for gossip. It is for those sacred cows. You are going to jot down the things that are unchanged and unchallenged to start to reveal those patterns for yourself and your organization. Those moments where be nice takes over and replaces be courageous and have some nerve. Nerve challenges people, process, and even precious CEOs. Nerve designs systems that make it safe for truth-telling to be expected and rewarded. In your HR roles, you curate culture, you curate accountability in organizations. So you have a decision to make. Are you going to reward compliance and comfort, or a culture that encourages being courageous and having some nerve? When you start your burn book, what I want you to do is to jot down those behaviors that everyone talks about, but no one addresses. To jot down those moments that frustrate, that are unchallenged and unchanged, and even the moments that you soften truth instead of having nerve. Nerve chooses courage over comfort every time. So start your burn book, burn the cows, not people, because nice won't save you, but nerve just might change one person, one process, or one thing that could change everything.